Hi there, it's Ariel Artsy Intuitive, and I have a bazillion messages. Okay, so as you can see, there's so many cards. And so this wasn't yesterday. This was, well, I have some messages that I got out from yesterday, but the day before, I had a massive reading, and it was almost so overwhelming just of messages that I just let it be, and I am on day 4 of a clearing chakra activation that I'm doing. So I'm at the heart chakra. So I haven't had too much energy to get this out, but I need to get these messages out and get it off my table. So I'm going to try my best to, let's see. Yeah, we'll just try our best here to get the messages out. And yeah, massive transformations right now. So some key words here, some key energies I'm seeing is potential growth in choices. Where do I even begin with this? Okay, so lots going on. So there's a birth of creation here and something about to be born, and this potential growth with the choices here. What choice to make will lead you down the path to this beautiful, like, what's in it? It's like a prize, you know, the birth of creation, potential growth in the choices, this choice. Okay, so let me get that out of the way. That was that. So many energies coming through. Okay, well, I'm just gonna unravel this as we go. So here we have the energy. It's time to go. Here and now, higher power, soulmates, and milk and honey. Straightforward. Just another clear indication and clarification of the higher power of the twin waves. I've been calling them twin waves just because I like the way that I just like it. So we have, yes, it's time to go. Here and now, the door is opening. It's gateway to what? A higher power, a higher truth. I hope there's good light in here for you guys. Let's see. But I like the candlelight. It's all good. For what? Soulmates, twin flame, this is the divine connection. This is that milk and honey, that rainbow. So it's like, it's very just obvious. Okay, it's time to go. Time to go, here and now. A higher power. Soulmates. Sorry, okay. Soulmates and this higher love, milk and honey, the rainbow, everything you could ever want. Okay, that's done. This card also came out as well. This is Boji Stone. We got this, I think, the other day. There's a balancing, aligning, clearing going on. And then we have, it's listening for truth and focusing on the light. Listening for truths from your higher self, from source. Focusing on that light. Okay, what else do we have? Well, whew, holy moly. Okay, what's over here? Yeah, there's energy of timing. Okay, so we have flying. Okay, flying high. There's energy flying high. It's time to go. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. Time. There's a change in the wind. There's something metamorphosizing. The metamorphosis here. Okay, rescue. And rescue to the Golden Palace. This is like rescue to your divinity. A metamorphosis. Time to fly. Well, and I noticed too that this person's looking out this person is looking out from the balloon and looking. There's like somebody, like a rescue energy here. There's that. More about timing, more about this metamorphosis that's happening. Okay. Read that. Like the cards have been just flying out of my hands. Like the energies, the cards. Definitely we have death transformation on the table with the Tower. There's a lot about the divine feminine leading the way, masculine, massive change in movements, and awakenings. Let's see what I have here. Let's see. Okay, so there's deep perspective. Okay, so let me figure this out here. Okay, so we have perspective. Okay, Milky Way perspective with vision. There's a higher perspective here. There's this opportunity to have a higher vision, a higher perspective. And also there's a foresight as well. We have foresight. There's foresight. That there's a clearing and equality and love going on. Okay, I just mentioned clearing. This is equality and love and clearing. Malachite. This is Morganite. So there's a massive clearing going on. A shift in perspective. I really feel like it's divine masculine. With the heart, we have the golden egg, which is the heart chakra card. This is my heart chakra. The golden egg is... Actually, we just had a card with an egg on it. So that's another card with an egg. So this is a heart chakra card. Following your heart. Listening to your heart. There's an equality of love clearing. There's an earth embrace energy as well. A ceremony, invocation, and throat portal. Definitely throat portal is really significant. Speaking your truth, letting it be known, having courage. What has been suppressed, to let it out. The earth embrace with ceremony and invocation. So there's the energy of of knowing that the prayers have been said, the ceremonies have been done. A lot of ceremony and prayer and to bring this in. But there's a clearing that's happening and some foresight, like we've foreseen this was going to happen. There has to be a shift in perspective and a clearing. Sorry. And this earth embrace. So I really feel like it's that energy again of connecting to Gaia, connecting to earth to help with this transition right now. Okay, if I get any other messages, trying to just bring them all together here. That throat portal is really important. I think I'll just leave that out right there. And let's just keep continuing. There's also an energy of the golden crown coming online, especially for the masculine, like getting more downloads, information from the divine, to be a free spirit. Okay, it's like out of the ash. I keep getting the phoenix. I keep getting the phoenix and rising from the ashes, and it's this free spirit. Okay, the energy of the masculine wanting to free themselves from whatever they have been felt that they've been entrapped in. It's time to light your own path. The stag is here, that father energy as well, to clear that. And the golden crown. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot going on. Connecting with their higher selves and getting these activations here. And yeah, freeing themselves. Free spirit. So that's really beautiful. I think I'll leave that up. And it's time for them to speak their truth. All these divine masculines, yeah, they're really waking up. Okay, so let's dive deep into this. What else do we have? Well, right smack dab in the middle, we have the galactic healer. Move forward with an open mind. So this is a lot of divine support from the galactics, from our spirit team, the prisms and everything just exploding within her. She's just like, it's just receiving all these codes, these new codes of information of the highest truth coming in. Okay, this galactic healer, it's time to move forward with an open mind. Because look at this. We have exchanging gifts and imagine with peace. This is beautiful. This is what is here. Look at this. Imagine. Look at all of that blue. Peaceful blue chakra. Throat chakra opening. Exchanging gifts, especially the time of Christmas and holidays. And exchanging gifts of peace. Okay, there's another egg again. So imagine. So I feel like there's then going to be an energy exchange or exchanging of gifts. Yeah, this, look at the dove coming in and bringing in that peace. Okay, that's another message. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to keep going with it. And we have Mother Earth with new chapter. Whew. This is clearing. Talk about clearing. Look at all of that light just clearing out the way. We have Mother Earth, another card of Earth, supporting this transition, supporting this new chapter coming in of harmony and light. And we got that Master number 22 coming in. And right in the, I did pick an Isis oracle, and we have stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. It is both masculine and feminine. What I love about this card, it's emphasizing the Lord and the Lady of Divine Authority, and it's being in your power. She's taken the, I forgot what this is called. She is in her power. He is in his power. There's an energy of standing in your power, your true power of divine authority. So let's see if I can stand that up right there. And if I feel like I should read from it later, we'll get to it. But for now, let's get to these cards. Because there's a lot of transformation going on. There's an energy of forgiveness for sure. Redemption, rebirth. I think we got this already recently in one of my readings. There's definitely an energy of forgiving oneself, forgiving others, deep healing of old wounds. Okay, see how that the face in the tree is just shining out this healing. There's an energy of deep healing going on. So put that right there. Deep healing. So, and then not only that, I have all these other messages on the side here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Look at this. Refusing to see. Okay. Feeling alone. Challenging times. Choose your battles. Jeez. Opportunity beckons. For what? Look at all of this really dense energy right here. And I'm reading, this is definitely, I feel like, primarily masculine energy. Doesn't matter gender. Masculine energy is going through this. Refusing to see the past energy. There's a lot of also just regret energy in this reading, and it was very deep, and so that's why I needed to wait to upload this. And I wanted to get a bird shot, view of all these cards, but it's opportunity beckons here. Okay. So much battling, feeling alone, challenging times. But here we have an opportunity beckons for what? For manifesting success and growth. A well-deserved reward of what? Of balance, merging with your divine counterpart, oneness, union, heart chakra, healing then begins. Look at that. Like, how beautiful is that? So deep energies over here. A lot of low vibrational energies, and there's the opportunity is beckoning this masculine. You have a well-deserved reward here. It's time to move forward. This is the Eight of Wands, moving fast. No, depending, this is a quick moving card. So success and growth, there's energy, there's a magician manifesting this growth. I love how these two came out. Heart chakra with the balance card, that is totally like unconditional love, deep balance, union energy, not just physical union, but this is a deep spiritual merging union of the divine counterparts. And what comes with that? Deep healing. Healing begins when you masculine go towards this opportunity that is beckoning you. Okay? All right. So that is freaking awesome. I love these two cards together. The heart chakra with that's temperance. Okay. So I want to put that up. There's an opportunity here. The galactic healer is assisting you masculine and feminines through whatever challenging times that are coming in. And okay. So let's keep going. What is going on here? How do we get started for this reading? Okay. Well, there's an energy of the divine feminine showing up. Really awesome. It's just like, not only do we have like all, I think we have like all the queens here, but we have, I don't know if you can see it. It's okay. I'll explain it. We have the magician here. We actually have two magicians. We have two magicians here. Magician. I said magician? Masculine, feminine. We have the magician here. We have strength. We have the empress in the middle, right, with justice. So beautiful. With judgment and temperance. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. So this to me is emphasizing the divine feminine, building up her life, building up her pentacles. This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana, and she's getting acknowledged. She's getting recognition for her work from the divine and from others. This is also her new beginning for herself, and this is really like with union within herself. If there's like a recognition that you have done it, doesn't mean we're like completed or finished. Oh my goodness, no. We keep going. We take that wand and we are like, yes. But there's a recognition, divine feminine, working on her earth, working on her garden, planting those seeds. And what do we have here? Union and the Eight of Wands. So this really tells me that this is a lot about her. She's going towards union regardless within herself. A balanced masculine feminine energy within herself. She's moving towards this anyways. She's getting recognition for staying in her true power and being this empress, becoming this empress. You know, this didn't happen overnight. Being in her empress energy, living her truth, self-love, self-worth, sustaining herself, just pure divine goddess energy with that justice in the middle. And then what's right beneath it is the Ten of Cups and the Sun. So she knows this is like what she wants. This is her truth. Okay? Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Oh, we got Gaia again. I think we got Gaia a couple times in this reading. So, that's a lot of wands. There's pentacles here. There's pentacles. There's recognition. I really feel like it's the divine. Oh, sorry. Let me see. My music. I liked that. Okay. Alrighty, so let's continue. Right, so there's this union of self is what's going on. Like, I feel like there's recognition of from the divine and from others. That's what I find about this journey that's really exciting, is meeting other twin flames and other people out there, and feeling like you're building a soul family. That's what I really appreciate about this journey, even though it's been challenging, is the Three of Pentacles energy, working together with people, a lot of divine feminines, you know, really going for their dreams and building their own empires. And it's getting into their divine feminine energy, balancing their own masculine energy, and building their empire themselves. Like, you know, if they have to do it, they got to do it. They got to build this Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I said Ten of Pentacles because that's true. This is just, let me just keep going. Okay. So, right. So we have the central energy of the Ten of Cups, the Sun, Justice, and the Empress. The Empress is with the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This is what she wants for herself, that she is receiving. She's had great strength, and she's being recognized. The Divine Masculine is recognizing this as well. Oh my gosh, what am I wearing under this, you guys? Okay. I'm getting hot, so I'm going to take off my sweater. Okay, there's so much energy. This is why I needed some energy to be able to do this reading in the first place. Okay. All right, so in the bottom here we have Gaia Earth connection with Joan of Arc, voice of truth, and prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. Be mindful of the planet, stay grounded, come back to earth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So that was coming up a lot about speaking your truth, not holding it anymore, for both counterparts. Oops, sorry. But there is that Joan of Arc energy coming in. Right above her is the Ten of Pentacles too, so, and Judgment. So it's any type of family dynamic with the Hierophant right up by it too. There's a voice of truth coming out in other family dynamics and massive shifts here. But yeah, we have to get that prayer and contemplation with Gaia. Okay. So this is the truth that she knows. She's standing by it. She's not. She knows that her emperor, like, this is the justice coming in. She knows she will receive justice, and she's just being in her divine power and moving forward. It's beautiful. Like, so that's the highest. That's the Ace of Swords here. Okay. What else do we have? I know there's a massive energy over here. So we do have Magician on both sides here. Two Magicians. With the King of Swords. The King of Swords represents the masculine really starting to be in his true power as well. And really waking up. Okay. So that King of Swords is right by the Magician. The Queen of Swords is looking up at him like, so, well, what's up? It kind of looks like it. She reminds me of Elsa, but he's like, he's starting to really wanting to speak his truth as well. It's gonna mirror what the feminine is. She's like, okay, come here, I will. Okay, I think all the queens came out. Oh, we have two King of Swords. Okay, that's right. We have two King of Swords here. Just emphasizing this King energy of Swords. Also being able to see something from a higher perspective. So we have the Magician twice. Okay. So there's a Queen of Cups over here. She's in our Queen of Cups. I think all the queens are out. Okay, let's continue. So we have the Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. So this is a Divine Feminine sitting here like, I'm going to just keep filling up my cups for myself of self-love, self-worth. There's also an energy of boundaries, having healthy boundaries with her masculine and with others. Queen of Cups, putting love into herself, and she's connected to her emotions in a healthy way, okay? And so it's almost like it's she's okay. In a healthy way, her and the divine, it's like she's guarding this this energy. Ten of Cups in the sun is beautiful. That's why it's kind of like a wall right here. I just noticed that. There's a wall because over here there's a lot of masculine energy going through his thing. Not a wall like in a negative way, but there's a level, an energy of protection. Okay, what came out? Okay. There's temperance, a level of temperance here. What do we have? Okay. Okay, so the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. This is with the Page of Cups twice. Okay, Page of Cups twice is like an apology. So there's a higher self, the Hierophant, the divine order coming in, the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the energy of judgment. It's like a reckoning. A reckoning. That sounds horrible, but I don't mean it like that. Or that kind of reckoning. But regretful. There's a lot of regrets in this reading from the masculine. It was really deep and heavy. So I'm just going to read it. But Eight of Cups, like from walking away from the feminine. Okay, so that was energy. And that's why we have the Page of Cups came up twice. Energy of an apology, of offering a small gesture. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, judgment, temperance. The angel of temperance is here. To help balance out what needs to be balanced. Look at those wings. And that's what I love about this top row. Okay, I have too many cards. I'm going to have to go like that. Look at those angel wings. Total protection. There's an energy of, all right, we have seen enough. We have seen enough swords. We have seen enough destruction. I'll show you the cards in a minute, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Ten of Pentacles, it's time. Like, voice of truth is here. Justice is truth. Divine feminine is being protected in this energy right now, definitely. With the angels of judgment and temperance, justice. Yeah. So let's just get into what's right here. What is over here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Guardian. Okay. So I'm going to read that. I get what that's saying. So this is the energy up here. This is the... I don't know if the Seven of Cups came out in reverse. I'm going to try to remember how it came out. Right. So there's a lot of like... deep regrets and like going to the past, and that's what has to heal, and it's part of your life journey. This is for like the masculine. Temperance angel is out twice. Okay, assisting the masculine in this right now, because it's like Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. Isn't that Ten of Cups? He had it as Ten of Cups, but okay, so I don't know if it was in reverse, but basically it's like looking at all these choices, the illusions, materialism, the ego, ignoring the opportunity the divine's trying to hand to you, and oh yeah, I remember now. The King of Cups in reverse next to the devil card with all of this. Okay. So the Six of Wands, not being successful, and I mean, this is really, the King of Cups in reverse to me is very, with the devil energy, is not a very positive energy. So it's a lot of deep sadness, regret, just lots of swords, betrayal of not moving something forward. Just getting caught up in all of the illusions of the material world. That is part of the masculine's journey, I feel. We all have our own like things that we're going through and learning. So, but that is like, I feel like this is a lot of selfishness, but it's also just like not being balanced in the emotions, and very codependent, toxic energies. Look at all the swords, and then the Six of Wands in reverse. is like not moving this forward. So there's that. So that's what the Temperance Angel is assisting them with. Balancing all this out and clearing out all these swords here. So see, like, it's a lot of energy, especially the way I got all these cards. Look at all the swords in reverse. Okay. So there's a lot of regret about not moving this, about like the past that they have to heal, of leaving Divine Feminine behind. But see, I look at it like this, and the angels, I feel like, know what they're doing. God and Spirit know what they're doing to balance everything out. There's certain things that had to be done. It had to be done this way. It's almost like it had a part to play, because I'm seeing the Temperance Angel next to the Devil card. It's like this energy of toxicity and codependency and addictions and whatnot, like in this, like, karmic relationships. The Angel of Temperance knows that this has to be balanced out and something has to be worked on. But how long, like, yeah, there's a judgment call, though. There's a massive judgment call. And the judgment's right next to justice with the Empress. Yeah, there's a massive judgment call here. So that's why I couldn't just like, oh, I'm just going to record this reading. It's a lot of energies, and I want to make sure that I could, like, say it right, get the message across. Because then we have, yeah, look at this. He's holding on to this dream, okay? Even if they don't say it. Masculines are holding on tight to this One Pentacle, to this Ten of Cups. This is also an energy of, like, there's so many burdens. I have to be, like, carrying this heavy weight, justice, with the, I also feel it's like protecting. There's also an energy of protecting this Ten of Cups with the Justice here. So we have Justice twice now. Justice twice. Ten of Cups twice. You know, all these wands. There's wands everywhere. Lots of action, of choices. That's that fire energy. What are we doing? What are our actions? Spirit, connecting to Spirit, he's holding on to this One Pentacle, and he wants to put all these other burdens down that it's just hurt. It's self-sabotaging. It's very deep. It's very heavy. But he's also protecting this Empress, the Divine Feminine, in a way. Okay, but there's a massive judgment call here. It's pretty heavy stuff. So, okay. He's holding on, though, to this Divine Feminine. Okay, so what do we have over here? Well, we do have the King of Swords, right? Okay, knowing his truth. What is this? Holy moly. Okay. What is this? Yeah. Okay. I'll read that, like that. Definitely there's the energy of the wounded warrior, persevering, fighting the good fight, this warrior. Okay, the energy of the warrior, of the Divine Masculine, and the warrior energy. Man, this is so much. Okay. What do we have over here? Well, let's see. We have a lot of queens. We have 3 queens. No, we have all the queens. So we have all the energies of the Divine Feminine, okay? We have Queen of Pentacles out here. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups over here. So there's energy also of protecting her heart, okay? The Divine is going to make sure that everything is tempered, balanced, coming in at the right time, like, okay. Oh, we also have, that's what I'm saying. We had 2 forgiveness cards. We have Master Jesus coming out with forgiveness. A key energy, that's 2 cards of forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. And I did say Father healing. So that's really beautiful. I'll put that right next to that. We also have the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Look at that with Master Jesus. Forgiveness. Okay. So, and then we got the twos. We got the Two of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. This is that like juggling energy, trying to have your cake and eat it too, like trying to juggle things and like thinking everything is fine over here when it's not. Okay, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like a lot of swords in there. She's on her phone, but it's like it came out in reverse. Like, let the swords fall. Forgive. Okay, there's the energy of forgiveness here. With the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it's like, pick one. Okay, you have all the queens out here. The energy of the wounded warrior and his choices. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, wow, dude. Did these all come out in reverse? I remember it coming out. I'm trying to remember how it came out. He blocked. Okay, so there's that energy of just like the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands again. Okay, I'm just gonna read them like that. Basically, it was like the Ace of Cups, like blocking this connection, this love, and this, which, like I said before, divine timing, and I feel like this is something that they have to forgive themselves for and others, because with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they like dropped it off the wheel. Okay, this Ace of Cups flipped it over, no more. But divine purpose, because it led the feminine into her Empress energy. A lot of that Empress energy, she got in the Empress energy because she put that love into herself and went on her path and is going into that vibration, higher vibration, and is leading the masculine in the spiritual, in his own spiritual awakening. So there's that Five of Wands. It's like inner conflict, just inner turmoil about blocking this connection out. The Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, struggling, not making decisions. When the Fool in reverse, okay, not taking a leap towards this love. So there's some energy of regret towards what? Towards a happy union. Okay, so that's what is being looked at here, and there's a new perspective. Whether it comes out in reverse or not, it's having a total shift in perspective now of what choices in his life has led him to. There's the energy of forgiveness. I mean, with the divine director, with forgiveness, this is like divinely guided. Okay, the energy of having to forgive oneself and others to move into transition to a better time, better energy with the divine feminine. Okay, so what else is here? Well, we got the King of Cups. Okay, we got this King of Cups. Okay, now he's upright. Remember before it was in reverse. So it was in reverse before, and it was showing that distorted masculine energy. So definitely lots of love. Okay, wanting to come in and look at Knight of Cups. And we have all these knights, basically. Oh, I just didn't notice that. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords twice. This is a lot of massive movement, fast movement. So, divine feminines, yeah. There could be some quick movement coming in. Just be mindful and make sure it's, there's no, yeah, that there's healthy boundaries, and he's in this upright state of mind, state of heart, state of being, coming in with some kind of apology, love offering. Yes, okay. Whew, like I'm sweating with this reading. Okay, so here we go. We have the Empress up here. Now it's starting to make a little more sense here. Okay. It's making more sense as we get over here. Because what we have over here is we have the Emperor. to match the Empress right here, okay? With that King of Wands, that empowered, like the King of Wands is empowered. Look at, they're both just sitting very firmly, really taking a look at this, just having a whole new perspective. They're both having red pants on. I'm just really led to the red. So there's like this fiery energy within them, okay? The wheel, not the wheel, but yes, the wheel. I think the Wheel of Fortune was here. The world. In the world, what is he making of himself? What is he doing? What is he offering to himself? What about his self-worth? What about his life in the world? We have the Death card with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like this indecision, death to the indecision, and moving forward to this beautiful divine offering in the physical, and moving towards this that the divine is trying to offer you. So there is quite a bit of twos out here. So there's definitely, there's that transformation that's going on, and that is part of the regret of an indecision, of not taking this Ace of Pentacles. So that's what needs to be healed and forgiven within themselves, okay? Because what came from this, the Tower. So this is a massive Tower moment, or the masculine that coming in, I don't know when, but there's that Seven of Cups again. This is where I saw it reversed. Yeah, it's like dumping all the cups out of illusion and really like what is real to me, okay? Five of Cups, the Tower, the fight. That's why I felt lots of regret, lots of sadness, regret. Looking to the past. See, the Three of Cups spilled over. Looking to the past and looking at the emotional decisions. The Tower here, abrupt change, something crumbling. The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. Okay. Eight of Swords twice, dang. Eight of Swords twice. This is self-inflicted prison in a sense. This is like all these people, like these swords, just to me always represented either like certain people in your life who are not protecting your best interest. Karmic energy that just keeps repeating in this loop, this loop. And so this is that Tower of enlightenment and of like, nope, I am no more indecision about this, about my life or where I want to move forward to, because we have the Chariot with the Six of Swords. Towards what? Towards the star, moving towards his destiny as the Emperor here, because now we have the two divine counterparts. So the Chariot is about moving forward, balanced, keeping it going, moving towards a peace or time, towards healing. The Divine Feminine also represents healing. She is healing. She activates people. Just by her presence, she activates others into being their best version of themselves. Moving to a better time, better cycle, ending this cycle of karmic loops, toxic cycles. It's pretty straightforward now that I'm reading all the cards. It was just really intense when I was doing it, and I needed to like sit back and let the energies kind of, sometimes I feel like it helps me read better if I kind of let it simmer here for a little bit until I'm ready to explain it. So that is why we have this beautiful energy here. There's the energy of the heart, excuse me, the heart chakra, this love, this balance. Oh, this music is beautiful, whatever it is. There's a lot of healing going on. I'm really feeling like so much healing is ready to take place. But for a lot of these masculines that are in really difficult places, these towers are hitting, and there's going to be divine intervention. I mean, that's usually what happens, is something will happen to get something moving. Okay, because we have the central message is alignment. It is this. It's aligning to our truth. This almost looks similar. A new chapter. Well, to have a new chapter, usually you have to, like, there's something that has to be torn down here. And that can be really hard. And that's why we need Mother Earth to guide us. We need our spirit team. We need people that are supporting us and for us. How long is it? Oh, it's only got 45 minutes. Okay, I did pretty good explaining all this. So this, stay true in being your power. Isis and Osiris. I think I should read this. That's what I should do. Yeah. And maybe I'll just end the reading with that. Massive transformations going on right now. Like, yeah. Okay. So, let's stay true. Stay true. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee. I'm feeling like, oh, I'm also going through my own heart chakra, clearing. So I'm feeling some emotions coming up in me. And I also feel like it's the divine masculine. They're just at, the ones that are in toxic situations or just really loops that have been looping around for a long time. It's part of their journey, I feel, to get through that and to find their empowerment. And that is the purpose of a lot of these things. But I also am starting to see that, you know, you can choose what timeline and choose you want, where you want to go. If you want to have this balance, make the decision. Ace of Swords. Okay. Oh, okay. If I can find it. Here we go. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within you. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. Okay. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as a precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being. The flail and crook, often held by Osiris, are symbols of divine royalty and dominion. These symbols remind us that within we hold great dominion, spiritual authority, and freedom to be the sovereign ruler of our own self. This does not mean that we have to control life or others or even the environment around us, but it does give us complete and utter choice. That was the first card that we had, was choice with the egg. Of what choice? What egg do you want to open? Okay, that's random. Okay, so is utter choice to become as a spiritually awake, free, and self-determined as we wish to be, as well as providing us with complete choice as to what our values and actions will be in this lifetime. Actions, values, yes. There is no permission required from anyone apart from yourself to be and live your truth. There are many voices that will test you on the journey from illusory shackles of fear, loss, or abandonment that may hold you back or tempt you into giving your power away to others. Eight of Swords and the Devil. Okay, Tower moment. You shall awaken from the testing into the realization of spiritual independence within. Of course, there is more to spiritual authority than just recognizing that it lies within you. There are times when you must act on it, guard it, and protect it, which means recognizing that when others seek to exert influence over you for their own reasons, or when you are being manipulated out of your own authority, becoming blind to your own power of choice, and instead believing that things are just the way they are, and you cannot question or query, like, oh, it's just how it is. Oh, well, I have no choice. Yeah, whatever. Like, I just had that kind of like, no, you are a divine being, actually, and, okay. Sometimes during such challenges, to wield the crook and the flail, to exert one's own spiritual authority requires that you stand your ground and remain true to your knowing. Oh, that was good. Just like the Empress, standing in her truth to her knowing and who she is and what she wants for her life. The Ten of Cups, the Sun. Complete, beautiful family bliss, happiness, joy. I feel like I'm preaching with this music in the background. Motion, I feel emotions. This is not about achieving a certain outcome or attempting to control something or someone, or even forcing things to be as you wish they could be. Standing your ground means always telling yourself the truth. I'm not selling out or giving away something that is genuine spiritual truth and meaning for you. It is not about making another see things the same way. It is about honoring your own truth. And if your truth is wise enough to include compassion, then honoring the other even when the other disagrees with you or seeks to harm you out of their own fear. You do not have to challenge another in order to honor your truths and inner authority. If you feel that another has to agree with you in order for your authority to be intact, then it isn't genuine inner authority at all. The fact that you don't need to have the agreement of others in order to live an empowered life can be a liberating realization. Yet there are times when life can feel like an assault against your truths, with many challenging you. For those souls who have come to master spiritual authority this lifetime, yes, there is a test. To remain true without becoming dogmatic. To honor what you know is true without minimizing, judging, or dismissing the truths of another that are different to yours, but just as true for them. That's your truth. Okay, but I choose to not be in this anymore. I choose to move forward, balanced towards my own healing and growth and true justice, true divine authority. You have the power to create and own your reality, and you don't need permission from anyone else to do this. Honor your spiritual sovereignty. Let the Lady Isis help you find your spiritual authority and freedom of choice now. Okay. What else? What else? Okay, let me read this. So, you are guided to exercise care and discernment about any issue that feels like it is compromising your sense of self and personal power in such relationships. That issue is a soul healing trying to happen. Look within and see if you can grow through it in some way. There is much self-confidence trying to emerge from within you. Seeking to hand over any responsibility for your own well-being to another can be a tricky and ultimately self-destructive path. Even though it may seem to start off as a relief of stress about some concern or other, this card guides you to take responsibility for your health into your own hands too. So it's basically saying, don't be afraid to live it in your own way. So this is a lot about just, man, like, this is Zach energy I was feeling. Dang. Okay, so there's the incantation of the crook and flail. You can say this incantation to break any vow of this or another lifetime You will sense those past vows as an inner block or drain that can keep you captive to a relationship or relationship pattern. See, it'd be a pattern that you know does not serve you, but you cannot seem to break through, as though you are somehow tied to it beyond your conscious will. You can also say it at any time you feel confused, you are seeking permission for how you live your life, or that you need to call your power back. Yes. Yes, I'm going to go and read that. To call your power back. Crook and flail, flail and crook, I now declare with intention clear, I am a sovereign being of love divine. I call back my power full and complete. I break all vows of giving away my authority. I release the lie that my authority may be taken from me. I surrender only to the light of my own divine essence. Crook and flail, flail and crook, I now declare with intention clear, I am a sovereign being of love divine. I am a sovereign being of love divine. Dang, that is freaking powerful. With a voice of truth, charity, intervention, forgiveness. That is some powerful stuff. See, this is why this is why I needed to be ready to do this reading, because it was really intense. Okay, so I'm so excited. I just started this my Divine Masculine deck, and I got the cover for it, like the front part, and now I just have to add the words and see if I can get some more messages. I probably have like 20 or more, but I'm working on it. Ooh, child. I'm going to make this right. That's why we have the Ace of. I love you, always, eternally. You are my lighthouse, guiding me home. You are my goddess, my queen, my empress. Empress energy. The thought of losing you is so unbearable. That's why we have all that conflict energy, inner conflict, 5 of Cups. The thought of losing you is so unbearable. I want the 10 of Cups with you, a family, a legacy. There's that 10 of Cups. And then this will be the last one. I was scared of this love. It was overwhelming. Awesome. Okay, any other messages before I close the reading, Spirit? Yeah, let's pick from the angels and ancestors and what wants to come through for this reading. We just know and we trust that the divine is working through each divine masculine, divine feminine, assisting them on their path. We just know that the highest, best possible timeline outcome for the twin flames to come together in union and harmony in a beautiful way, in a miraculous way. And it's about freeing ourselves from any mind. Yeah, if you have a guardian angel, you are not alone. A feather. Also pay attention to any signs. Maybe you see a feather. It's just a sign that you are not alone and you do have your guardian angels by your side. Man, my heart. Heart chakra. Oh my gosh, right when I said my heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Yeah. Right underneath that heart chakra. Yes, High Priest is out here. Oh my gosh, my masculine. Intend and create. This is the intention of the divine masculine, High Priest energy. Seeing the truth, seeing his direction. See how he's looking forward and he's got such clear intention. Intend and create. Anything else? Holy moly. This is a powerful reading. Magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. Exactly. So I really feel like for both twins right now, like trusting that you are not alone, that you deserve to be, allow this love to come into your heart, unlock the magic within. That is your divine right, as a sovereign divine being, of your right to be a magical being, to be able to intend and create and bring things into your life. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought he was holding a, it just looked very, look at that. They're both, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the feminine is holding, and look at he's holding. There's a high priestess that goes with this card, which is really cool. And then, oh, the falcon. I'm very, I love like falcons and hawks. It's one of my animal spirit guides. So birds. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Maybe one more. I love these cards. I haven't used them very much. Oh, you know what I saw? I should have grabbed it, but this is perfect. Stand your ground. What I was just reading. Oh, it was okay. What I had seen and I thought that was important that I saw was like about your seeds being. Know that your seeds that you planted are growing now. That they're blooming. That they're coming to fruition. So stand in your ground, mountains. Which is definitely what I was just talking about. Standing your ground, being in your truth. Like, look at this. Ace of Swords, Justice twice. Knowing the divine truth of who you are. Not putting up anymore with what is not good for you and your highest good. There's a time. This is the time that a lot of shifts are happening for a lot of people. Okay, so let's go on and do a closing light language. I'm going to do a light language prayer and just close this reading with some really positive energy to move us forward and through any challenges that are coming up for some. Okay, because I really feel it. There's a lot of energy in these cards. Okay. Deshinikina mana korishika soshi desi shotoshi ekamasa shotokushina kanete shoni makari kisi makarashi doshina kasoshi te doshoya marikar satoi hira kasatoi shidakara to stand in your own sovereign power. So I declare this right now, and from the highest of the highest of the highest of the highest light, the protection of Archangel Michael, the protection of the archangels that are of the highest light for us, and moving through all time, space, all dimensions, multidimensionally moving through what needs to be moved through, empowering healing within our own journey, for all divine counterparts, for all of us souls, regardless if you're a twin flame or not, it has all beautiful souls. Okay, all these souls that are on their journey and they're ready to take a leap of faith, to find masculines who are in this beautiful space right now of emerging and massive transformation. We send them so much healing love and divine space, and holding the space of that so that they can go through their journey knowing that they are supported, leaving behind and letting go of any hurts of the heart, old past life wounds, abandonment, neglected, regrets. Forgive. The Mary Magdalene, I'm seeing the Mary Magdalene, the red rose, the Mother Goddess, love, just pouring in that love, unconditional love, and healing. Lots of water. I also see lots of water. So cleansing, just lots of water, just cleansing the divine masculine. I'm seeing lots of water like moving around him, through him, cleansing his space and cleansing his aura and cleansing and moving him through this aquatic energy of water, of the healing energy of water. I also see feminines really embracing the fire energy as well. The fire, the flame, the phoenix energy is here as well. Being birthed, being born from the ashes. And so we are grateful, we are grateful, we are grateful, and so it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was super cool. I could just keep going. Oh, I love that doing the cards. Okay. Divine truth is here. Stand your ground. Intending to create love and let yourself be loved. You are not alone. Gaia is elevating as well. Massive shifts with Gaia. Yeah, with the Schumann resonance. I get confused. I don't know about how to read the charts. I just know that like there's been energy increases, or I feel like as we are rising up, and we're all like rising up. Okay, we're all trying to rise up into this higher dimensional, earth of Gaia. She's transforming. Look at her. Like, look at this. Mother Earth is transforming. Look at the way she's holding on, and she's like, it looks like her eyes are open. Her eyes are open. She sees, and she is like, we are transforming. This is a new chapter that we're entering now. Okay, beautiful. Okay, you guys, thank you so much if you've stayed on this long and stayed with me here on this long reading. But it had to be done. Tons of energies. I think I have more cards over there too. Like there's just cards all over my room that I have to organize. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful for my soul family and new subscribers and anybody just shouting out that it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, it's totally fine. Okay, let me stop and just end up picking more cards. It's already an hour. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And all right, bye.